Okay, so it's been quite a while since I've had one of these in. It's my absolute favorite tenor saxophone in the world. I've had a couple of these. I've played one of these for over 10 years, and it's just the whole thing. It's got the best tone, it's got the best ergonomics, it's got the best intonation, the best key work, just everything you'd want in a saxophone. And just a marvelous, this really put saxophone over the Yamaha saxophones over the top. According to them, they said, we're going after Selmer. If we want that Selmer sound, they used the top brass they could find, got their top technicians on it, and came out with this custom series. So the custom series, they have the 875 and the 82Z. Now they got the XE, X's, and all that stuff. So this is an early 4-digit one, and these early ones seem to be the ones that really kill. The other one I played for years and years and years was an early 4-digit one, and they come with the M1 neck, which is really important. The neck has just a huge difference on the performance of the saxophone. After this, they went to the G1 neck, and not sure. I think they're on a E1 or a C1 or something now. Who knows? But anyhow, this M1 neck just seems to be the one, and it just really screams. So I've never been able to play down to the low end of the saxophone as easy as on one of the scales. Just marvelous. So it looks like this one's just been recently overhauled. The pads look like brand new. Just needed a couple of little touch-ups. A really typical for all the saxophone is the octave mechanism, and this must have got hit here, bent the screw. The last two saxophones I just did was exactly the same problem. The octave key wouldn't return very fast. So I took the whole thing apart, polished, straightened the screw, polished all the fittings, so everything just works like glass now. So got some scratches on the back. Yeah, you know, it's been played, which means, you know, somebody's really enjoyed this thing. Beautiful engraving on it, but real straight. I don't see a dent in it. Real nice all the way up and down, and again, just the normal scratches on that back side where it rubs up against other, you know, everything. Bell's nice and round. Maybe if there was work done to it, it was done pretty well. Maybe just a little rollout on the bell. So these seem to be averaging like 35 to 45 now. I mean, they're just going up and up. Every time I look, they've gone up over $100. So they're just appreciating like crazy. So they went to that ball-style linkage like the old Mark VI, but they always take it a step above. Instead of just being metal pin to metal pin like on the Mark VI, and they clickety-clack like crazy, everything is lined with neoprene, or Teflon tubing, actually. So you got a Teflon tubing going this way, Teflon tubing going that way, and it's just absolutely perfectly quiet. Just like that. So, and if it did, I always tell people, you know, you won't hear it past the first row in the audience. But anyhow, so just a marvelous, marvelous saxophone. It's going for way below market value. It'll be on my page pretty soon. www.stevegraysaxes.com. That's STVEGRAY, saxes.com. So neck's in good shape. I've had a terrible time with destroyed necks, and this one's nice and round. It hasn't been bent down, which is really nice. Brand new cork, brand new pads, and it's just ready to go. I mean, just check it out. Just huge down there, or just whisper down there. You can get that that subtone. So the other thing, I find a lot of saxophones, especially the tenors, really stuffy on the D. I've got a couple of them where you hit the D and it sounds like somebody put a rabbit down the bell. It just stuffs up like crazy. This one, and if it is just a hair stuffy, open that side D key, palm key. And what's marvelous is that long C. So you play the low C with the octave key. It's usually terrible, terrible out of tune. A lot of the rock guys use it for an effect. So it's just absolutely perfectly in tune. Then you can get the harmonic. All sound exactly the same. I mean, it's absolutely perfect, which is pretty rare in a saxophone. Try that in your saxophone. Play the low B flat, play the F harmonic, and then play the F. Anyhow, kind of a cool effect, and you can actually check your intonation the way. So I love it. The palm keys stick right into your palms. I've got like some of the older bundings and stuff, and you got an inch before you even hit the key. This thing is just touching me right in my palm. So all I have to do is just wiggle a knuckle to play those. The front F key is just a wiggle apart. On my Mark 6 Barry, it's almost an inch away. So you can just play the smoothest, softest, whatever you want, or just crank it if you want. So it's just any tonality. So we're going to play a quick little thing, and then I try to keep these short, but it just gets too much fun. mean, try that. So there it is, Yamaha YTS-875 First Edition. Comes in a beautiful, this is the newer style case, the ABS molded case, which is just a killer case. Basically waterproof, no wooden corners to break, nice metal, plastic handle, but really heavy duty case. Fits it perfectly, of course. And that's pretty much it. Low serial number, low price. And check it out, www.stevegraysaxes, GRAYSAXES. Put the pictures up tonight. So grab it for somebody who does. I mean, this is the first one I've had in probably over a year. Just impossible to find a good plain one in this price range. Okie doke. Hasta la vista.